the sky with all the words I left behind. Every road was fading out, every shadow carried doubt. I heard the city lose its voice, buried underneath the noise. But somewhere underneath the stone, a restless heartbeat called me home. I don't need to know where this goes, I just need to take one more step through the way, through the cold, through everything I haven't said. I will rise beyond the silence, break the walls that held me down. When the darkness loses its power, I'll be standing on the ground. Let the echoes fade behind me, let the old world disappear. I was never made for hiding, I was born to face the fear. There were nights I couldn't see any future waiting there for me, but the cracks across the dark let a little daylight through the scars. I stopped chasing yesterday, stopped believing I was too late. Every failure left a mark, but every mark became a spark. Now the quiet starts to break, and I can feel the ground awake. No more running from the storm, no more waiting to be reborn. I will rise beyond the silence, break the walls that held me down. When the darkness loses its power, I'll be standing on the ground. Let the echoes fade behind me, let the old world disappear. I was never made for hiding, I was born to face the fear. If the sky comes crashing down, I won't surrender to the sound. If the road becomes unknown, I'll keep walking on my own. Every breath becomes a promise, every step becomes a choice, and beyond the endless silence, I can finally hear my voice. I hear it now, I feel it rise, a fire underneath, a light behind my eyes. I will rise beyond the silence, I'm still here. Walk beneath a colorless sky, with all the words I left behind. Every road was fading out, every shadow carried doubt. I heard the city lose its voice, buried underneath the noise. But somewhere underneath the stone, a restless heartbeat called me home. I don't need to know where this goes, I just need to take one more step. Through the way, through the cold, through everything I haven't said. I will rise beyond the silence, break the walls that held me down. When the darkness loses its power, I'll be standing on the ground. Let the echoes fade behind me, let the old world disappear. I was never made for hiding, I was born to face the fear. There were nights I couldn't see any future waiting there for me, but the cracks across the dark let a little daylight through the scars. I stopped chasing yesterday, stopped believing I was too late. Every failure left a mark, but every mark became a spark. Now the quiet starts to break, and I can feel the ground awake. No more running from the storm, no more waiting to be reborn. I will rise beyond the silence, break the walls that held me down. When the darkness loses its power, I'll be standing on the ground. Let the echoes fade behind me, let the old world disappear. I was never made for hiding, I was born to face the fear. If the sky comes crashing down, I won't surrender to the sound. If the road becomes unknown, I'll keep walking on my own. Every breath becomes a promise, every step becomes a choice. And beyond the endless silence, I can finally hear my voice. I hear it now, I feel it tomorrow. I'll be ready when it comes. Beyond the silence, beyond the fear, I found my voice, and I'm still here. Through restless nights with nothing but a fading light. Every road was hard to read, every step demanded more from me. I watched the seasons come and go, lost a few things I used to know, but underneath the weight I carried, something in me stayed unburied. I don't need the world to save me, I don't need an easy road. Every storm that tried to break me taught my heart to carry home. I was built to survive, built to stand when the ground gives way. When the darkness fills the skyline, I will find another day. I was built to survive, not untouched but still alive. Every scar became a story, every fall taught me to I have heard the sound of failure, I have watched the plans collapse, but the further down I wander, the more I learn to face the past. There were moments without answers, there were nights that felt too long. Still the smallest spark inside me kept insisting I move on. I won't measure where I've fallen by the distance left to climb. I can't turn the weight behind me into strength for what is mine. I was built to survive, built to stand when the ground gives way. When the darkness fills the skyline, I will find another day. I was built to survive, not untouched but still alive. Every scar became a story, every fall taught me to rise. was built to survive. They told me dreams were made for others, that some roads were never mine. So I learned to read the distance and mistake the dark for signs. Every door became a warning, every doubt became a wall, but something underneath the silence kept reminding me to call. Take the easy road. Maybe every impossible thing was waiting to be known. I'm chasing the impossible, running where the wild winds blow. Even when the road disappears, I keep moving through the unknown. I'm chasing the impossible, past the become forgotten. I've watched certainty collapse, but every time I lost direction, I discovered something past. There are dreams that scare the daylight, there are heights that shake the ground, but the things we call impossible are sometimes where we're found. I don't need a perfect answer, need another heartbeat and another step today. will take me, but I know I'm going through. A fading color, clouds are gathering overhead. I can hear the distant thunder, like the words we never said. Every street remembers footsteps, every window holds a ghost. I was searching through the silence for the thing I needed most. And if the sky is falling, let it fall beyond my eyes. Sometimes what we lose beneath it makes us learn to rise. I hear echoes of a broken sky calling from the other side. All the pieces falling through the blue still carry something back to you. I hear echoes of a broken sky, like a warning in the night. Even when the stars are out of sight, something tells me we'll be alright. Feels so strange. There are cracks across the skyline, but the morning isn't gone. Even fractured clouds can open when the darkness moves along. So let the old days disappear, let the silence lose its weight. We don't have to chase the answers, we just have to face the day. I hear echoes of a broken sky calling from the other side. All the pieces falling through the blue still carry something back to you. I hear echoes of a broken sky, like a warning in the night. Even when the stars are out of sight, something tells me we'll be alright. wind, but the light came through. The echoes are fading, and the horizon is new. The night came down without a warning, covered every road in gray. We were standing at the crossroads, trying not to lose our way. Every dream fell far behind us, every answer disappeared. But beneath the weight of silence, something stronger stayed right here. We don't need to see the ending, we don't need to know the way. All we need is one more heartbeat and the courage for today. Through the dark we rise, with the fire in our eyes. When the world becomes a shadow, we will search beyond the night. Through the we rise past the fear we left behind. Even when the stars are hidden, we will make our own sunrise. Thousand winters, carry stories in our hands. Every failure left a lesson, every loss became a chance. Now the distant sky is changing, and the silence starts to break. There is something on the horizon, something waiting us to take. Let the old roads disappear now, let the shadows lose their hold. We were never meant to wander through a life afraid to grow. Through the dark we rise. through the dark we rise. The night is fading and we're still alive.
Watch the morning cross the rooftops, turning shadows into gold. Every road I left behind me had a story left untold. There were miles between the places where I started and I stayed, but the further that I wandered, the more I learned to understand. Maybe every distant skyline is a question, not a wall. Maybe we were never meant to know how far we could go at all. Beyond the last horizon, there's a world I haven't seen. Past the edges of the places that I thought were meant for me. Beyond the colors rise, I keep walking toward the unknown till I find what waits carried old directions that no longer point the way. Some were written by my failures, some were shaped by yesterday. Now the wind is changing slowly and the road is opening wide. I can feel a new beginning moving somewhere deep inside. I don't need a perfect map now, promise sign. Every step beyond the familiar makes the future feel alive. Beyond the last horizon, there's a world I haven't seen. Past the edges of the places that I thought were meant for me. Beyond the last horizon, where the distant colors rise, I'll keep walking toward the unknown till I find what waits If the road becomes uncertain, I'll let uncertainty lead. If the distance feels endless, I'll remember why I leave. There are things beyond the borders of the life I used to know. Sometimes you have to lose the map just to find your way home.
If the road keeps moving forward, I'll keep walking with it there. Beyond the last horizon, where the sky becomes the sea, there's a place I haven't reached yet, and that's where I'm meant to be. Like a weight I can't explain. Every road is getting colder. Every window knows my name. I kept waiting for a signal, for a reason to begin. But the world won't stop it spinning, so I'm done with standing still. Let the thunder call my name, let the fear become a flame. I don't need a perfect road, I just need the strength to go. I'll run into the fire, with the ashes at my feet, through the smoke and rising shadows, till the darkness loses me. I'll run into the fire, where the broken dreams ignite. If the only way is forward, then I'll walk into the light. I have carried every question like a stone beneath my skin. Every failure left a lesson, every ending pulled me in. Now the silence feels like thunder, and the horizon starts to glow. There's a part of me still burning that refuses to let go. Let the old world fall away, I won't turn around today. Every scar I had to earn is a reason to return. I'll run into the fire, with the ashes at my feet, through the smoke and rising shadows, till the darkness loses me. I'll run into the fire, where the broken dreams ignite.
fears. Maybe strength is moving scared. Maybe every step through darkness means you're closer to the air. So let the sky become electric. Let the distant mountains burn. I won't wait for life to find me. I will rise and take my turn. Every storm can have an end. Let the fire rise. Let the old days fade. I won't run from the flame. I will run through it. We were young beneath the streetlights, chasing shadows through the rain. Every moment felt electric, every heartbeat broke the chain. We had nowhere left to turn to, only roads we hadn't known. With the city fading behind us, we were learning on our own. We don't need to know the ending, we don't need a perfect plan. If the world keeps moving faster, we'll keep running while we can. We got hearts on the run, burning brighter than the sun. Through the nights and through the unknown, we keep moving, we keep going. We got hearts on the run till the final race is done. Let the whole world disappear. We're alive, we're still right here. Every highway holds a memory, every turn becomes a choice. We were searching for tomorrow, trying hard to hear our voice. There were moments full of questions, there were days we lost our way. But the distance kept reminding us we were never meant to stay. Let the old roads fall behind us, let the faded signs grow dim. There's a fire in the distance and we're running straight toward it. We've got hearts on the run, burning brighter than the sun. Through the nights and through the unknown, we drowning for stillness. Maybe we're not meant to know. Every road beyond the distance has another place to go. If tomorrow feels uncertain, we'll embrace the open sky. There is something worth discovering on the other side of why. Under an open sky, no map, no certainty, just one more mile tonight. Hearts on the run, still chasing something new. Watch the evening lose its color as the streets began to fade. Every thought became a question, every promise turned to gray. I was walking through the quiet with the storm behind my eyes, looking for a distant answer somewhere underneath the sky. But the darkness isn't endless, and the night can't hold the dawn. There is something past the silence, there is somewhere I belong. I'll find where the shadows end, where the broken sky turns gold, where the weight I've carried with me doesn't have to be my home. I'll find where the shadows end, where the lost can't breathe again, and the road beyond the darkness leads me somewhere I can stand.
became a marker. Every setback drew a line. I was searching through the wreckage for a reason to survive. Then I heard the morning calling through the cracks above my head, like a quiet invitation to become someone instead. I don't need to erase the past, I don't need to make it disappear. I can carry what it taught me and still leave the darkness here. I'll find where the shadows end, where the broken sky turns gold, where the weight I've carried with me doesn't have to be my home. I'll find where the shadows end, where the lost can breathe again, and the road beyond the darkness leads me somewhere I can stand. What if every road behind me was a lesson, not a chain? What if every night I wander was preparing me for change? I don't have to know tomorrow, I don't have to see the end. All I need is one more sunrise and the courage to begin. I can feel the morning, I can hear the distant sound. The shadows keep on moving, but they can't hold me now. I'll find where the shadows end, where the broken sky turns gold. I will leave behind the silence, I will carry what I know. I'll find where the shadows end, where the horizon opens wide, and the person I was searching for was waiting here inside. Where the shadows end, where the morning starts again, I will walk beyond the darkness, I will rise beyond the end. Where the shadows end, I can finally see a horizon without fear, waiting there for me.